To the 300 people that saw our first ever YouTube video, you're probably thinking to yourself, who the fuck is this guy and why should I give a fuck? And honestly, that is a fantastic question. So let me tell you. This is my beautiful partner, Chloe, and my name is Connor, and together, oh wait, we can't forget Bo, our golden child. Anyway, we have started a brand called SUAVE, and our mission is to be the best quality activewear you have put your fingers on and let you live your active life confidently. So we're both 27 now, and this is the third business that we actually own and operate, and we have been together for the last 3 years, mind the 3 months that we had a little break. We don't talk about that, let's just brush past that, okay? So Chloe runs Bareface Skin Clinic and Cove Day Spa, which I did show in our last little vlog, but I'm basically just a shitty handyman and a fucking groundskeeper at this point, so I don't really go there too much because my focus is 100% on SUAVE. And well, me, I quit FIFO as a rigger about 3 years ago now because I was making really good money on OF, and I realized pretty quickly that that was not going to be a career that I could stay in for a long time. Yeah, it was limited, but I ended up looking for the easiest way to make a lot of money and get rich. No, I'm just kidding. This is not easy, guys. No, but on a serious note, if there is something that Chloe and myself have in common, it is that we absolutely live in activewear. Every single day, that is all we ever wear, and we're never quite happy with the quality or the fit or how it looks or anything like that. So we decided, fuck it, let's do our own. And honestly, it wasn't until we looked around another activewear shop in Perth and we looked at each other and went, holy fuck, we can actually do this, man. For me, it's honestly always been a dream to start my own clothing brand, and I honestly just never had the fucking belief in myself to do it. And thank God I finally did. But for Chloe, she spends every single day of her life helping people feel more confident in their own skin, and we figured, why the fuck not create a second skin that helps them feel even more confident. And honestly, in the beginning, we had no idea what to call our brand. Like, we were sitting there and we're going, what the fuck is this going to be? And we wanted it to be more than just looking cool, sounding cool. Like, we wanted it to have a fucking meaning. We wanted it to represent itself. And that's why when I was sitting in the gym one day scrolling away on TikTok and a bloody trend popped up and it was Yo te doy lo que tú quieras, bailame en el tubo. I'm not singing that for you guys, but I'm sitting there in the gym and I'm texting Chloe and I'm like, oh my fucking God, it's gotta be suave. Charming, charismatic, attractive, confident, every possible thing you could want in your brand, and to represent your brand, this word stood for. And then began SUAVE. Now, the journey that followed has not been a perfect path, and we have made our mistakes and we have wasted a lot of fucking money and time, but it's been a journey, and without those failures, without those mistakes, we will not grow as a brand, and we are so glad that it's all happened. But basically in the beginning, we decided to jump on good old Alibaba and crack on with a few samples from a bunch of different manufacturers, and when we received them, we were not impressed at all. Like, the quality was absolutely atrocious. Every single garment did not fit right. The logos were bloody printed on an angle, like the things split straight away. Like, it was just chaos, and we're looking at each other going, oh my fucking God, like, we cannot sell this stuff. And fuck my life, it could have been so easy, but we decided to go custom. And honestly, I'm so glad we did, because why the fuck would we base a brand on this shit quality stuff that we were sick of buying from other activewear companies? So we decided to bite the bullet, and it was time to go full custom, and holy fuck, were we in for a run. And let me tell you that the next 9 months leading up to our first ever collection was not cheap whatsoever, because we designed everything from scratch. That means there was a fee for literally everything. There's fees for stuff that I didn't even know you needed fees for, but there was. Okay, guys? And after 9 months of waiting, after designing and sampling and going back and forth and making mistakes after mistakes after mistakes, we finally got the email to say we're ready to go. And guys, guess what? We forgot to ask one vital fucking question. What are your MOQs? What is your minimum order quantity? And holy shit, I literally had a fucking heart attack when I realized that we had to drop $250,000 on our first ever drop. And God only knows if people are actually gonna like this shit too. So this is the biggest roll of the dice we've ever done. And yeah, it paid off now, but we'll get there later, okay? So we hit the fuck it button and wire 50% to a foreign country, and we may never see this money ever again, and we're not sure if we just got hustled, but we did it anyway, because fuck it, why not, you know? And thank God, because 3 months later, we got an email to say, hey, it's finalized, it's ready for transport, let's fucking do this, boom. Now, we weren't prepared at all for when this arrived, because when it did arrive, we didn't realize there was going to be 9 pallets. We didn't realize how much room we were going to need to house all these garments. And thank the Lord for Chloe's family, because we are able to rent this place that you now see behind me, which is above her family-owned brushes factory that I'm now working in. Look, we'll get to that later. Don't worry about it. So it all finally arrives. We get it all upstairs here and we get it all into storage, and finally we can start carting it back to our 2-bedroom apartment in Scarborough. Yeah, we were overrun by clothing at this point. Suave was just everywhere. It was like living in a sea of Suave. We honestly ran out of room so quickly. There was boxes just everywhere. It was ridiculous. And just like little kids, we were very excited to drop it and get it out to absolutely everybody, but we made one fatal mistake. We dropped it all without a content plan. We didn't market it whatsoever. We literally just posted a fucking thing up on Instagram and TikTok and went, hey guys, it's here, go buy it. Naive little fucking idiot. Of course it was going to flop, you bloody rookies. Jesus. Okay, so that's a massive lesson learned. Do a content strategy, do a marketing plan, okay guys? Massive lesson. But honestly, I was so naive to think that just because I had a few TikTok followers and a few Instagram followers from screaming, what the f***, all you guys were just going to flock in and then just buy all our stuff. Fucking idiot. It's okay though, because we started pumping out TikToks and the orders started coming through, and once people started getting their orders, the 5-star reviews started coming through afterwards, and oh my god, it was good. It was like a pat on the back. It was beautiful. But guess what? It's a trap, because once everything comes, you have to start all over from scratch. So guess what? Yes, we started again. We started designing everything from the ground up. And at this point, we had not set up our apartment whatsoever. Like, it was literally just living in a sea of Suave, and there was boxes everywhere. There was shit everywhere. You couldn't make a step without stepping in a box. And honestly, another mistake we started to make was sending out people the wrong stuff, because we just did not have the organization processes in place. And it was time to fix that. So we went and ordered a bunch of these black pick bins, and we were floor to ceiling with just black pick bins all over the walls everywhere. It spilled out into our living room as well. Like, we were just living in it, and I wouldn't have changed it for the world. It was fucking amazing. I love it. Don't worry about it. And it was awesome because the money was coming in, but every single cent was going to be reinvested back into Suave. So ultimately, Chloe and myself made the decision to move back in with her parents, which means, you guessed it, yes, we had to move Suave out as well, and that is why we are in here now. And honestly, it is an absolute blessing in disguise, because we have got 4 times the space in here. We've actually got more storage out there, and it is so good. I love it here. And obviously, I can't be making the OF content in the parents' house, so now I'm working downstairs. So now both of my workplaces are in the same place, helping them out. And yeah, I've got to save up for the house on the hill and the ring on that finger for Chloe. So, I better get started fucking working hard, if you know what I mean. And then just 3 months ago, we finally were able to release our Born with Confidence t-shirt, which you can see me wearing right now. And that one absolutely pumped. We got 150 orders in the first 24 hours. Oh, there's another one! There's another one! I'm fucking stressing. We've got 35 people on the website already. Oh. Sent. It's fine, I'm fine. We're fine. We're fine. My heartbeat just went up to 93 from 60. Actually, no, it's climbing. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. There's still 5 minutes until we actually unlock it. 96 people on the website. I don't think we've never had this many people on the website before. 99 people. We're gonna hit 100. We're gonna hit 100. 101. 7 active carts. Are you serious? Oh, first order.
30 active carts, babe. And we're like 2 minutes in.
We're 2 minutes in. And there's another one. Oh, there's another one. There's another one.
Woo!
What? Holy shit.
Still 91 people on the website. Well done, baby.
And yeah, it may not sound great to you guys, but that was pumping for us. We did a full content strategy, everything like that. It worked out perfect. It was beautiful. And the thing about our customers is that they're starting to realize is that some of our stuff is actually limited edition, and we're just not going to be restocking it at all. So now that you're all caught up on our journey, let me tell you about the direction we are heading in 2025. And as I sit here looking at this wall of over 20 new designs that we have got coming, and mind you, a lot of this stuff is limited edition, so I would go and sign up to our VIP list if I was you. Just saying. But this YouTube channel is here so we can document the wins, the fails, the highs, the lows, and absolutely every single thing in between. And when we look back in a few years, there is a blueprint of how Suave came out on top.